The striking resemblance of a best-selling work of fiction to a real-life royal love story has led to a dream match for a Toronto-based author. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex want to bring the story to Netflix.
Writer Carly Fortune is cashing in, selling the screen rights to her latest romance novel, Meet Me at the Lake, to Netflix and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's production house.
So there's just something about a misconnection that really tugs at all of us, right? The idea of the right person at the wrong time. Talk to me about where the idea came from for this book.
Well, the beginning of the idea came with the setting, which was, so I had a baby, I was having insomnia, and I just wanted to spend my time writing. Writing is kind of like reading, like you're in the book, you're in the place where your characters are. And I wanted to feel somewhere comfortable and like a happy place. And I saw this resort in Muskoka with the cabins all around it, kind of like in Dirty Dancing. And then I saw Fern, this woman who had moved back home to run the resort following her mother's death. And I wanted to explore kind of the opposite of what I did with my first book, which was a relationship that grew over many years. I wanted to see if I could write about a couple who only spends 24 hours together, but has a connection that just kind of sticks to their ribs. And could that be believable?
I want to talk about the settings of your book. So as you mentioned, your last book was such a huge success. That one was set in Barry's Bay. This one is set in the Muskoka area.
Yeah.
It makes such a great backdrop.
Yes.
Especially when you're describing the visuals is this a case of write what you know, or is this something else?
Well, definitely with my first book. I grew up in Barry's Bay. I grew up on the lake. I was surrounded by cottages in the bush on a dirt road, and I wanted to write about what that experience was like. And with this book, there's a character in Every Summer After who insults Muskoka, and so I felt like I owed it to the area. And it's our most popular cottaging area in Ontario, and then of course half of the book is set in Toronto. And I love this city so much. And Every Summer After was a love letter to Barry's Bay, and this book I feel like is a love letter to Toronto.
She must now believe her latest love story ends with a royal happily ever after.